Stage. Well, a stage is a stage is like a wharf that's built out into the water, and that's where your fish comes up onto the stage from the boat, and then you have your room, your fishing room, where you make the fish, where you cut the heads off and fillet them and all that sort of stuff. And back when they used to salt fish, they would salt them and keep them in salt bulk in the fishing room. So the door to the fishing room is the stage door. That's how you get into the room. All right. Is that a good explanation?
I'd agree with that. We have a good friend, Mark Ferguson, who's the curator at the Rooms, the big museum in St. John's, and he did his folklore degree in making salt fish in Newfoundland. And he told me the story once of a guy in a small place in Newfoundland who was renowned for keeping a bone in the air, was the expression. That meant when he was in the store, when he was taking out the sound bone of the fish, they would pass him a fish, and he could have that backbone out of the fish, and there would be a hole in the floor that you would throw it back into the sea. And he was so fast that he could keep a bone flying in the air all the time as they were passing him the fish.
The process of making the fish, as they call it, was like a little, not an assembly line, but a disassembly line. So there were four or five people in a row, and you had the header who took the head off and passed it along, the cutthroat who cut across the throat and down the belly to open and take out the guts, and then the guy who took the sound bone out. And when they were really moving, there were one or two motions in each of these processes. So yeah, the guy who could keep a bone in the air would be a really valuable addition to a team like that, for sure.